gonna do to get these easy tacos going is to place our shrimp in a bowl and add some of the Cajun seasoning. You can use fresh shrimp and peel them, or if you use frozen, make sure they're fully thawed before you cook them. In this cast iron skillet, I'm gonna add some oil and heat it over medium heat. Now that the oil and the pan are hot, the shrimp go in for about 2 minutes per side until they're cooked through. While they cook, I'm gonna make my avocado salsa. I'm using Roma tomatoes and I'm going to scoop out the seeds so that my salsa isn't super soggy. The great thing about this salsa is that you can make it ahead of time and keep it in the fridge. So Tuesday nights, all you have to do is cook your shrimp and in 5 minutes, your Taco Tuesday dinner is done. While you're cooking, you can also flip your shrimp over. You don't want to overcook your shrimp because then they get chewy. That's not good. In this bowl, I'm going to combine the tomatoes, corn, black beans, red onion, avocado, some chopped cilantro, lime juice, and salt. Let's give it a good toss. Oh, yum. This will be great on top of some salad greens, over cheese quesadillas, heck, or even inside the cheese quesadilla. Yeah, oh right, the shrimp. As soon as they're done, we're gonna assemble the tacos, but first, we're gonna toast our tortillas, which, you know, I love to do them over an open flame. To assemble, we place a scoop of the avocado and black bean salsa, then top it with a few cooked shrimp, and some crumbled feta or cotija cheese right over the top. For good measure, let's add some cilantro and boom, 10 minutes and your Taco Tuesday dinner is ready. To get this recipe going real quick, I've got some water boiling and I'm just gonna go add the penne pasta in the water and give it a stir. While the pasta's cooking, I'm gonna make my sauce. I'm making it in a small saucepan. Why? Because once that's ready, I'm just gonna pour the sauce directly in the same pot that I was boiling the water. I'm going to finely chop a couple of garlic cloves. Now that I've got my garlic cloves minced, I'm going to add both olive oil and butter into my sauce pot. I'm gonna add the garlic cloves, some salt, and my red pepper flakes. What I'm doing here is sauteing my garlic until it's nice and golden, and by combining the olive oil and the butter, I don't actually burn or brown the butter. It just gives it a nice buttery flavor. For this recipe, you can use Italian seasoning or fresh parsley. If you are adding dried Italian seasoning, you're gonna wanna add it now. It's been about 2 minutes and I can smell the garlic. It's nice and fragrant. I don't wanna burn it, so all I do is turn off the heat and let it sit there. This pasta's got about 2 to 3 more minutes left of cooking, and now is the perfect time to add my already cooked cold chicken in the pot. The water is going to hydrate and add moisture back into the chicken as it warms it up. This tip not only saves you time, but it also gives the chicken that freshly cooked texture that we all love. By the way, if you love tips like that one, give this video a thumbs up so I know to always add them to my videos for you. The chicken and the pasta are warm and they're in the same pot, and that awesome sauce that I just made is gonna be poured right over the top. All that's left to do is toss it around. So I'm gonna add some Parmesan cheese, and if you are adding fresh parsley, now is the time to chop some and add it in. Believe it or not, that's all there is to it. Now it's ready to be served, but you and I know we're gonna taste it. So good, delicious. Since it's just us today, I'm cooking 2 pieces of salmon. As you can see, they're still frozen. First thing I'm gonna do is preheat my air fryer for 390 for about 5 minutes. Preheating the air fryer is key in order for your salmon to thaw and cook at the same time. And meanwhile, I'm going to remove this salmon from the packaging. Now we want our salmon to taste delicious, so in this small dish, I'm going to combine some olive oil and some seasonings. Now this right here has paprika, oregano, garlic powder, onion powder, and salt. It's all mixed in there. You can grab the recipe to that salmon seasoning below this video. Now that my air fryer is preheated, I'm gonna place it in my air fryer basket, skin side down. If your salmon is skinless, the flat side goes at the bottom. All right, so now we're gonna cook the salmon at 390 degrees Fahrenheit for 7 minutes. Oh, and I'm also going to share with you my hack to making this salmon taste fresh. Check it out, it's been 7 minutes, and now I am going to take that seasoning that we made in our little dish And you can use a spoon and put it on the top. You do want to spread it all over your salmon, so all your salmon is seasoned well. You can also use a brush to spread that on your salmon. Now we're gonna close it and cook it for another 7 minutes. Some pieces of salmon are thicker than others, so the sure way to know that your salmon is done is to use a meat thermometer, and it reads 145 when inserted at the thickest part. This salmon looks amazing. Let's remove it from the air fryer onto a plate. And my hack to make frozen salmon taste just like fresh when cooked in the air fryer is to take some lemon and squeeze it right over the top. This gives it some citrus freshness. It's perfectly cooked, and you'd never know when straight in frozen. Grab the ingredient measurements to this recipe right below. See you next time.